let's get to this Fat Joe thing. And the reason I could talk about the Fat Joe thing, because I used to work and do work for Fat Joe. Fat Joe is a good brother to some people and other people. I don't know what he do for others, and some people may not like him or whatever. I know when I had my situation, Fat Joe was a man of his word, and he did what he said he would do. You understand? He did what he said he would do. He mentioned something, and I know some of my viewers and people who watch me who heard me tell a story before, they caught it, and they hit me with it. Gene, that was you he was talking about when he said he had a beef in Miami, you know, with some blood dudes? Yeah. And I let them know, yeah, that was the situation. For those who don't know, Mr. 216, I don't do that, brother. I don't just shout people out, Mr. 216. What up with you, man? It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, brother. Yeah, Pac-Man, I had salad, bro. I had salad. So now, Fat Joe had a situation in Florida. He was staying at the was it the Delano? Yeah, I think it was the Delano. He was staying at the Delano, and he had this major beef, and he was with Pun, Twin. They came to Puff Mansion when we was doing the No Way Out situation. You know, No Way Out album. You understand? That's where the pictures at. Fat Joe came to Pun Mansion. The Pun had rented. I mean, Fat Joe came to Puff Mansion that he had rented for the week. He said, "Yo, I got a problem with these cats over at the hotel." He said, "Man, Puff, just give me a couple of burners and me and Pun to take care of our business." He called Wolf up. Wolf wasn't answering his phone. Wolf was his own boss, you know what I mean? Steve P, thank you. So, Reggie Roberts, thanks for being out there for me, you and Bigum. I appreciate y'all helping me out. Appetite for Chicks. What's up, mama? Listen here. Homie the Clown. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas to you. He was sending love from North Carolina. Yo, let me just start right here. I was in North Carolina this weekend, and my man Treetop, I think it's Treetop, the what you call good brother. We was up in the Star Bar in Raleigh. Yo, he's a good brother. A lot of people didn't know who I was. That was cool. I was sitting in the corner by myself, masked up. But my man Treetop came up to me and said, "Yo, I know you, Big Gene. What up, brother?" I said, "I know you, brother, and I love your work." I just want to put that out there. Shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to Raleigh, man. Y'all got a good shit going down there. Appreciate y'all. All right. So now, Fat Joe comes to Puff. Yo, I need some burners. Wolf ain't nowhere to get in touch with, you know. So he was like, "Yo, Gene, what's up?" I said, "Bro, I'm not giving nobody my extra burners because you know how dudes are. You understand? You know, I'm not saying he is the type, but you know, your shit come up missing or you don't get it back. I've had that happen several times. Still looking for you to get that back, Roy." They don't know which Roy I'm talking about. And I ain't talking about the bad boy Roy that used to be at the door at the at Justin's. Or am I? Yeah. Yo, so you don't get your burners back. So Fat Joe, Puff, he was like, "Yo, Puff, you got somebody that can handle him?" He said, "Gene, you want to go handle that for him?" I was like, "Yeah, I go handle him. I don't know. I don't really know Joe like that from a can of paint. This is 96. I don't know Joe like that. 95 or 96. Devin's 98. What up with you, boy? Thanks for that super chat. Thanks for the cash app, y'all. That Big Gene 52. Appreciate that. It's Christmas! I don't believe in Christmas. I'm sorry. I believe in gifts. But anyway, I said, I'll take care of it. So me and Tone went over there with Joe and Pun, right? Joe had his stuff already packed up and he had to get his shit out the hotel at the Delano. I said, y'all stay right here. Let me walk up. Let me do this by myself. Don't nobody know me, nothing like that. So I go over there. I see a bunch of these guys dressed in red at the front, like they had that shit locked off and everything like that. And all of a sudden, I just hear some pop, 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 pop. I ain't know where it was coming from. And it was just so sudden that as soon as I walk up, niggas just start shooting. And it went pop, 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 pop. Yo, those guys just start running everywhere. So I said, come on, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Joe. Joe them drove up, got their stuff, and left. I walked down, got in the car with Tone, and I left. D. McGrone in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, in the building. Kenny Blair, what up with you, boy? Monique Hill. How y'all doing out there, y'all? Munchie 80s. So now, I'm like this. I don't see Joe no more, don't know him from nowhere. I don't see him no more until we's at Envies. Now, Envies was a club that people used to lose their minds at down there on Varick Street, a block away from the DEA agent's office. And niggas used to lose their mind up there in that joint. Mustafa, it could go over their head. That's what it's meant to do. You never incriminate yourself. So now, man, I used to, listen to me, on everything I love. I would spend all about $1,300 to $1,700 every Sunday at Envies. It was crazy like that. I mean, you got the bottles, because listen, I don't believe in that VIP shit. You know what I'm saying? And I could go in anybody VIP, but wherever I stand is VIP at the time. So if I'm right here, got my corner at the bar, at the bar, I'm gonna line the bottles up because I know what my people's like and they friends like. So I'm gonna line my bottle. That's VIP right there. I ain't gotta go where this rope is connecting the one floor from the next floor, and you think because you special, you on that other side. Now, no, it was stopped, brother. Who was that right there? Lamont Roper. It was stopped, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna get to that point, but I want to get to this right here, Mr. Roper. Greg Wentworth, thanks for that cash out. You too, Taurus, Avant, Terrence Avant. Appreciate y'all, bro. So now, Fat Joe is outside with all his people in front of Envies, like that. Now this is my spot. It was not one place in New York City that I couldn't go through and didn't need. I had carte blanche. I could just walk up to the door. The line could be down the street. What up, Gene? Come on. You understand? And whoever was with me. Don't believe that shit. Big 'em 21. So now, Fat Joe is out there. I'm like this. So he looks over at me. I said, hold up. So he got his team with him. What's wrong, big man? Why you looking like that? I say, looking like what? He said, yo, you looking kind of, you looking like, what's up? I said, little do we remember, huh? He said, remember what? So now they trying to form around me. Now, out there in Chester, PA, what up with you, boy? They trying to transform around me. Transformers. More than me, you know what I'm saying? His niggas like, okay, yo. I say, little do we forget, brother. That's all I said to you. You had a problem with that, bro? He said, little do I forget. What did I forget? I know you from somewhere? Nah, bro, you don't really know me like that. But if you remember the situation in Miami, and them dudes was running. Oh, he go crazy. Big man. Oh, start hugging me and everything like that. Yo, this nigga right here is real. He this, he that. And I'm like this. Yo, you going in with us? Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm going in with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in with my peoples. And he was like, I got you. I got me, bro. We good. You understand? If you ever need something, brother, if you ever need something, I got you. I said, you remember that, brother? Just like the mafioso shit. You know, mafia. Yo, when the Godfather said, yo, if I ever ask you for a favor, you're going to have to do something for me? It was some shit like that. So then, sitting there having a good time and shit like that. Levine Woodson. Yeah. So now, what up with you, boy? Thank you for that comment. So now, I get in some trouble over some puff shit. Because my job had always been trying to come at me. And they was always trying to say that I was working for Big. And Big them had nothing on me because I never worked for Big. Only time I did anything for Big is when Puff left me or say, yo, Gene did do this, Gene do that. So I was nothing. They had nothing. They kept on saying Big. I would beat them in every arbitration because they couldn't believe or they didn't know it was this guy here I was working for. That guy there. So now I might have been at the platinum party with this guy right here because Puff told me to watch him. You understand? But wasn't they didn't I won. I was winning the cases. But I might be out of work a year and a half, 2 years and stuff like that. I had 6 arbitration hearings. My job was calling me Don Corleone. They was called Mr. Untouchable. The Teflon Don. They was saying, my guys at my job was saying all that shit. I was in so much trouble at my fucking job for either fighting for the parolees or fighting for myself that anytime somebody got in trouble, they came to me. They came to me. Yo, how you get out of here? How you do this? How you do that? You don't believe in God, you ain't gonna have a chance, brother. So now, I got in trouble one time, stuff like that. I got in trouble, they threw me out. And Fat Joe gave me he gave me a check. He said, man, I ain't Diddy. But what looks good to you? I said, bro, whatever you give me, dog, you giving this to me, bro. Or you loaning it to me. He said, I'm giving it to you, big man. He put 5 G's on that. That was enough to pay for my mortgage for 2 or 3 months. 2 months or whatever I had. That was enough to do the mortgage thing. He said, yo, I'm going to find you some place to do it. He put me down with Scott Storch. So I owe him for doing that because that saved, some of my kids fulfilling my pain. You understand? So whenever Joe called me, whenever there was situations, and things that I would never ever talk about. You understand? Things that I would never ever talk about. Joe knows. But Joe, you don't know this shit right here. This East Coast, West Coast shit like that. You may have went to one of Farrakhan's thing, because a lot of us went to Farrakhan thing. He had an East Coast, West Coast thing in D.C. too, when we went to the house in D.C. Before the Million Man March. He had a thing, I saw you there. He had the thing in Chicago too. So, but no, Joe, you didn't stop the East Coast, West Coast beef. It was because of Big's death that stopped the East Coast, West Coast beef. Point blank. But there were people working behind the scenes before Pop and Big even got murdered that was trying to stop the East Coast, West Coast beef. That was Eric B. That was Big D. That was Chaz Williams. That was Jimmy Henchman. And all them niggas was gangsters except Eric B. I ain't gonna put him in the gangster. He got gangster potential. He got gangster potential. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna put him in the category like that. Yeah, Cuzzo. Cuzzo, listen here. I'm downstairs. I think I left the front door open. So I'm downstairs doing the show. I gotta talk to you later. Oh my God. So now, they even had a meeting here. And let me just tell you something. When they had that meeting here, and I don't know if the kid was there at the meeting, you understand? Because they called Puff because they was looking for a representative, and Zip was there and Chaz was there. They was looking for a representative for Bad Boy. Because Eric B and Big D was like, yo, we're gonna start this East Coast, this Death Row East Coast. So we can't have no beef and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to get this money. And if anybody don't know, Craig Mack was gonna be the first artist on the Death Row East Coast shit. T-Wee. All right? So now, they working this shit out. They trying to work this shit out and everything like that. That's why Pop dropped that, hit him up. Because they say, yo, listen to me, you know, this nigga Puff don't want to have nothing to do with it. He telling niggas he ain't going to send nobody because Puff thought he was going to owe somebody in New York something if he stopped that shit. If he stopped it, he thought he was going to owe somebody something. You understand? So he wouldn't he wouldn't say, well, Zip going to represent me. Well, Chaz going to represent me. Whatever y'all come up with, man, we're going to work towards that. He wouldn't do that. And your man, Haitian Jack, while they was all in the club partying at the Mirage, was on the phone with Puff. He said, yo, these niggas is here partying with Suge and them. These niggas was over here partying with Suge and them. It's Zip, it's Chaz, it's Big D, Eric B. Yo, he started naming everybody. He called Zip phone. I'm right there. He called Zip phone. He said, yo, man, my man just called me and said, y'all niggas in there partying with this nigga, man. Y'all making me look bad. Zip hung up on this side. Fuck. know how niggas, man, y'all making me look bad. Hello? 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 You there? Zip hung up on his ass. Yeah, D Hines. Chaz could have stopped it on any coast. Because y'all didn't know. When Jay-Z had a performance in Vegas, they called Chaz. Yo, man, is anything you could do to get Pac, you know, he wilding out here, man. We can't even go out the hotel for Jay to do this show and get that money. Chaz made one phone call. God bless him. Gnarly dude, what up with you? What's it? Gnarly? That's gnarly? Gnarly dude, what up with you out there in Jersey? Salute, King. Yo, bruh. So now, those gangsters was working on stopping this East Coast, West Coast beef. Before any of those artists was dead. Trying to get to this money. Suge, probably Jay Prince, Irv Gotti. They think it was trying to bring Dame Dash in or somebody. It was one other person I know. They was trying to do distribution company and everything like that. And some people took some paperwork and took some shit over to the FBI. And took that to the people and let them know they trying to do some kind of deal and they want us to be a part of it. But we ain't gonna be a part of that. Cause we with y'all, Mazem. Mazem, we with y'all. Y'all got good money over there, Mazem. John Hall, what up with you, boy? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Mellow_Bronx, what up with you? Bozo World. Yep. You understand? Shout out to my brother Prince. Salute out there, Prince from Black Hands. Shout out to you, brother. A good brother. We had a long conversation. I misunderstood some stuff. He misunderstood some things, and we got it straight like real men do. Now, so the East Coast, the West Coast felt after Big's death, they were vindicated. Yeah, it was Dame too, Appetite for Chick? Okay. They thought they was vindicated. So, the beef was only between Death Row and Bad Boy. Other artists was going out to LA and everything. They wasn't having no problems. They wasn't having no situation. Dude said I'm kicking it with y'all midday, midweek, and everything. And I still don't have half the likes. Okay. Ether, you got to, brother. You got to be a man about a lot. So yo, listen to me, man. Yo, and I tell this story all the time, man. And I'm coming to see you, Mac McCarthy. Don't think I ain't. I'm coming to see you. You're going to have a sit down with me, brother. Or I'm getting arrested. I'm going to get a talk because I got to let you know. And if y'all don't know who Mac McCarthy is, I think he out there